This video is brought to you by the Deck of Many and their Big Bad Booklet series. Hello and welcome back to the Gallant Goblin. Today we have one of the biggest minis we've ever reviewed. Hopefully you can see me behind this box. This is the new Icons of the Realms Adult White Dragon from WizKids. Many thanks to them for sending us this preview model. It'll be available in September of 2020 for an MSRP of $69.99. There are pre-orders available now from WizKids directly, but you can also place an order with your local game store. This figure is pre-painted, has a clear base, and is ready to use directly out of the box. So let's open it up and take a closer look. Now, there are a lot of dragons coming out from WizKids over the next few years, so it's really easy to get them confused. They have a series of gargantuan ancient dragons coming out soon, and this is not that, believe it or not. This is the first in their huge adult dragon line. So yes, bigger ones are coming. Let me quickly give you a rundown of sizes one more time. In D&D and Pathfinder, a large creature takes up a 2x2 inch section of the battle map. A huge takes up a 3x3 inch square, and a gargantuan takes up a 4x4 inch square. This mini technically has a gargantuan base in order to ensure that it remains stable on your table. But if you look closely at the clear base, you can see an inner circle that shows the area that the dragon is really filling, a huge size circle, 3x3. You can place minis on the outer section of the base, but they do have to balance a bit. So this would indeed be an adult dragon. In our conversation with Patrick O'Hagan from WizKids a few weeks ago, he indicated that they were moving to really standardize their dragon mini sizes, and not just with their bases, but with their heights and wingspans as well. So going forward, hopefully we'll see this adult white dragon as the size standard by which we can measure the other minis. And let's be clear, this dragon is very big. But he's only an adult, and he's a white dragon, and the white dragons are the smallest of the chromatic dragons, according to D&D lore. So most of these upcoming adult and ancient dragon minis should only get bigger from here. Let's talk about white dragons and how this figure might fit into your campaigns. White dragons are the most animalistic of the chromatic dragons, not much more than feral, vicious reptiles looking for their next meal or some treasure to add to their hoard. Each type of dragon has a favored element, so to speak, and for the white dragon, that element is ice. They live in frigid domains, have a breath weapon that can freeze their prey, and prefer to eat their meals on ice. They even favor treasure that resembles ice, namely diamonds, but also ivory and magic items taken from their victims. White dragons begin life with pure, glimmering white scales, but these scales darken as it ages, with patches of gray or light blue by the time it reaches adulthood, which is reflected here in our model. They have a spined crest on their heads that extends down their backs. This adult white dragon mini comes fully assembled, and like most recent flying minis, he's not made to be removed from his flying base. From the tip of his wing to the table, he's more than 25 centimeters or 10 inches tall. There are many adult white dragons throughout D&D lore, from previous editions, from novels, comics, video games, you name it. Let's talk about some of the notable adult white dragons in current 5th edition. First, we have Cryovane and Eisendrag from Storm King's Thunder, and Dragon of Icespire Peak, which is the adventure in the D&D's Essentials kit. We also have Glaziel and Arathator from Hoard of the Dragon Queen and Rise of Tiamat respectively. Our Viatarace, I don't know how you pronounce that, is another famous dragon that can appear in Storm King's Thunder and sometimes maybe possibly in Rise of Tiamat, though he is an ancient dragon. We are scheduled to get an ancient white dragon figure for a Viatarace in January. Here's an unpainted early proof photo of him to whet your appetites. There's also a young white dragon mini in the Icewind Dale Rime of the Frost Maiden Icons of the Realm set, scheduled for release in September. The next WizKids adult dragon miniature is of a black variety and is scheduled for a December 2020 release. No images of that one to share with you just yet, but we'll certainly show you all the upcoming dragon minis as soon as we get our hands on them. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to be one of the first ones to see it. I want to thank WizKids for sending us this enormous dragon mini to share with you. My group just met Eisendrag and Storm King's Thunder about 2 months ago, and I'm kind of gutted that I didn't have this figure to use for that encounter then, but I have to imagine that we'll soon have an adult or ancient white dragon and Rime of the Frost Maiden later this year too, and maybe we can have fun with it there. I also want to thank our sponsor for this video, the Deck of Many. These days we talk a lot about the Big Bad Booklet series, which is a monthly zine that introduces you to new boss monsters for 5th edition D&D that you can drop right into your ongoing campaigns. The booklets, which are available in both digital and full color print formats, include stat blocks, story hooks, role-playing guides, tactics, and everything you need to run a short adventure for your campaign group. But along with your Big Bad Booklet each month, you can get new tarot-sized reference cards for your games, featuring monsters, NPCs, animals, magic items, and all sorts of stuff. And these are really handy to have around to speed up your games and just to add a little tactile fun. For the Big Bad Booklet this month, come meet King Bllrk, a sentient gelatinous cube with a taste for the finer things in life, and an army of chef goons at his disposal. King Bllrk, he'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Check it out and subscribe today at bigbadbooklet.com. Thank you for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, kindly leave us a thumbs up to help us grow the channel and bring you more cool stuff and giveaways. We have a lot of videos in production right now, so I'm falling a little bit behind in responding to your comments, but I promise to read all of them and respond where I can, as soon as I can, very soon, I promise. Please do continue to leave us feedback, ask us questions, and share your stories with us. I hope you're doing well out there, and I'll see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.